Greetings, fellow administrators, and welcome to Arknights Endfield. I'm Wobbsy, and today we're going to be looking at some hot tips and advice that I would like to give out when it comes to starting with the factory, or at least what to aim towards, to research, as well as certain little things not to sort of overlook as well. I will not be going over what the best way is to build your factory, the better loadouts, the optimization, etc, etc. One thing is that the game itself does a very good job of teaching you that, and two, there's going to be people out there who are a lot better than me, and I like my spaghetti junctions. Do not judge me. How dare you even think about such a thing? But first things first, let's have a look at the research tree. That is the lovely icon in the top left, which is highlighted with the T. But yeah, this is the research tree. All of these are pretty important. I will admit the ones more on the right-hand side, like with the combat and exploration, are less important compared to obviously resourcing, logistics, processing, and power. But these are my own personal hot tips, and I will be aiming towards when the game itself goes live. I will do my best to try and get Power 1 and planting as soon as possible, at least by the time I have the first outpost unlocked in the second zone. My reasoning behind this is that Power 1, it unlocks the thermal banks, which allow you to increase the base power of your, basically, the entire power that you can do and use and utilize, because you're limited by it, from 200 to however much you want it to be, to a degree, depending on what you actually put into the thermal banks themselves. Right now, I did originally have iridium ore, because there's plenty of iridium ore everywhere, which increases it by 50 a time. Once I started getting my production line going, I then changed it to thermal batteries. At least I think it was batteries. I can't remember. Either way, it's the first tier of batteries that you're able to unlock, and that increased it from 50 to 220 for each one. And I have 3 of those, and I'm probably going to go upgrade the other one as well that I have in my outpost, because I have another one going there as well. Now, planting is also incredibly important, because this is the way that you actually can continuously, rather than have to go out and gather them all the time, to keep crafting your like healing items and stuff like that too. So once you do unlock this node, it'll give you a seed picking unit, which will put in the item itself and then create seeds from that thing. So you put the buck flower in there, and it will create 2 seeds from that single buck flower, or whatever else you put into it. Because you can put in like several different items. Pretty much anything that has a seed can go into the seed picking unit itself, which I will actually showcase, because we have one like literally over here. So this is the seed picking unit itself. This is currently going around with the buck flowers. If you look at the current auto ones, you can do buck flower, citrome, acatine, redry, and tart pepper. So they actually exit out. The 2 seeds, 1 seed filters out into another, and 1 seed basically it filters 1 seed each into different planting units, which the planting units themselves, unfortunately, for whatever reason, maybe it's just beta, or I just haven't unlocked the blueprints yet, I'm not sure, because that is another thing, will only have the citrome, the acatine, and the buck flower production, where they'll grow them. Later on, you will unlock a farm in the, which region is it? It's in the Origin Science Park. The farm is over here, the eco farm, where you can actually grow stuff like the tart peppers and the rye stuff. So that will be a feature down the line. I do need to go over there at some point, and that will be another video as well. But for now, this is just what it is. You have that, and that'll be constantly producing. And I'd suggest doing so, and then making sure that you, you know, constantly have these making, because they actually transfer quite well nicely into Valley credits, and it's very much recommended you do such a thing. Anyway, looking at the next bit as well, go back to this. We've got the simulation. This is very important. Not only does it have a lot of ore barrels for you to obtain, sorry, but it also has certain things like, for example, if we look at the one down here we go, it will give you like amethyst bottles. Like it'll give you a blueprint, which you can then just like literally put it down, and it will help you automate the things, because you don't have to put it down yourself. You can put it down yourself, sorry, should I say, but sometimes it's better to just use it with blueprints, and certain stuff won't actually make any sense unless you do it. Now, another thing as well that you require is the basic AIC index. These are from the protocol data loggers, which are just out and about in the world. They are those weird T-posing inflatable arm men that you see out and about in the open world. You've probably been frustrated as to why you can't actually collect them currently. Maybe you just started, I don't know. But you will be able to eventually, once you actually unlock the features to do so, and you unlock this tech trait, and then you can just research them to your heart's content. And it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward to do so. As we head back, once you start getting blueprints a lot, you can go to the blueprint section on the bottom right. It's either just click it or you just hit F1 if you're on PC. You have yourself the system blueprints. So you just like, for example, that amethyst bottle which I mentioned, right? Because I actually need to do these. I will put amethyst bottle production down here. I don't have to put it down here. I could put it anywhere else if I really wanted to. I don't know if I really do want to, but it's very nice and handy that it does this. So I will just plonk it down over here for the sake of it. So that is now down. That's the blueprint. The other section here, you can actually just make your own blueprints. I have that one for the thermal banks, like I mentioned. I have that in the base. It just constantly will produce what I need. So we'll head back here. This is my blueprint. Well, this is the blueprint the game gives you. It's unfortunately, I do not have the buildings I need. If I had the buildings I needed, it would automatically just place it all down already. I need to construct the molding unit, go to construct. It's constructed now. Boom. I do that again just to make sure because I'm dumb. Submit it. It's now done. Simple. Bish, bash, bosh. Straight in there. Absolutely fantastic. Nothing to worry about. Everybody's happy. Or maybe you're not happy. I don't know. Maybe you're unhappy because of it. I'm not going to judge you. But those are some of my hot tips to just kind of get started a little bit when it comes to Arknight Endfields, when it comes to the battery side of things. Is obviously increase the power so you can actually make your base bigger. And wait, not so much make your base bigger, but make more production happen. Because you will feel limited at the start. It does cost quite a bit, especially with some of the other buildings. Once you start having more power, you have more freedom to build more facilities. So then you can produce more and make things go quicker. Like, for example, I want to build more of those. So I'm actually going to make myself another one of those bottle things. That's why I put it there. I'm probably going to make more than one, actually. I want to make several of those, so it's going to be very good indeed. But yes, that's one of the main things. And then blueprints to make sure you have with those. Build the facilities if you need them, etc, etc, etc. Go forth and dominate. If you've liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you've hated the video, well, let me know. I know I'm going to be very, very bad and scuffed with these ones indeed. I'm not very good when it comes to these sort of things. And I'm sorry if you came to try and get some very hot tips of certain things that will be better for you and how to optimize everything. I'm not the guy for that. I'm just here to be like, look, this will make my life easier. And I'm hoping to make your life easier as well. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.